In certain cases, particularly when psychological disorders or symptoms are relatively mild, persons may work around their symptoms in their social relationships and jobs. This segment observes how one man was able to help limit the negative impact of the symptoms of Tourette's syndrome, a neurological disorder in which individuals make unpredictable and involuntary sounds and movements. He in fact managed to achieve great success in his work. Not only did he adapt to his symptoms, he says that he even missed them in some ways after they were later eliminated by treatment. This last issue is worth particular note, not only with regard to this disorder, but to a wide range of psychological disorders and symptoms.
Julius Wechter managed to carve out a successful career as a musician despite a case of Tourette's syndrome that went undiagnosed for over 30 years. A talented percussionist, he played for several years with Herb Alpert in the Tijuana Brass and later formed his own group, the Baja Marimba Band.
Well, it's been a part of my life since the age of about 5 or 6 up till the age of 40. And it started off as kind of a horror because I wasn't sure what was happening and nobody else was. And as the years went by, it just became a part of my natural self. And at least in my case, I developed a whole personality of cover-up, trying to cover up the noises, the motions by rubbing my hair or coughing. If I made a nasal sound, I would turn it into a cough. I think I was one of the lucky ones because I just lived with it and put up with it. And it certainly didn't hold me back from getting married and having kids. Being a musician, when I was just playing for dances or bar mitzvahs or weddings, I wouldn't have to worry too much about holding in the noises because there were no microphones around. But when I got into a recording situation, I've been a studio musician now for a number of years. The microphone's sitting right here. You have to be pretty careful. So I learned how to control the noises and kind of suppress them until at least we were through with a take. Then I could make my noises again after a take was over and then shut them off on the next take. So I learned to work around microphones as well.
The leader of the Baja Marimba Band.
I've been so laid back since I've started taking medicine. I haven't gained any new interests, and unless I'm doing something musical, I read a lot. In addition to stopping the tics, the Haldol sort of slows you down, and I find I have a whole new personality. I jokingly said that I was afraid of what it would be like to lose the disease. And some of my fears were justified because I feel like I've lost a leg or an arm or something. It was such an integral part of me that not having it around as a form of habit or a crutch, if you will, it's something to get used to all over again. And I'm not completely thrilled with the way it's changed my personality, but it does beat having the disease.